The moment that I realized that my hair loss was actually a spiritual attack, that's when I went down and I realized that I needed to start praying for healing over not just my hair, but healing over my entire body. I had to then learn how to surrender my expectations, surrender my idols that I have. Do you know that your hair can be an idol? I want to welcome you back to Sister Chats with Sanvia. I am so grateful that you guys have clicked on this video. I am going to be very brief with you all, but I'm going to get right down into the nitty gritty because when you are dealing with hair loss, it is something very serious. And if you clicked on this video, you may yourself be experiencing hair loss, or you may know someone who are experiencing hair loss. When I tell you that it's something that is very near and dear to my heart because I experienced that. And unfortunately, I didn't know anyone in my close quarters who have experienced this. So I didn't know who to go to. And when I was starting to experience hair loss, I thought it was something that I did. Not for nothing. You guys know I enjoy wearing wigs. I enjoy wearing protected styles, but unfortunately sometimes those protective styles is not so protective, right? So unfortunately I would put wigs on and I would like to wear wigs a lot, but I wasn't particularly taking care of my natural hair. When I tell you that my natural hair journey is a journey itself, that's a whole nother video, okay? But I will just give you a snippet of background on it. I started my natural hair journey back in 2017. I went through a complete transition in my life, and God told me to fast from wearing any type of wigs or any type of extensions. It was something that was so dramatic because up until that point in my life, I've never done that. I've never wore my natural hair unless it was relaxed and I had a haircut and I wore it short. But at this point in my life, God was literally, He was pruning me and He was refining me and He was taking me through a journey that I would never forget. He even told me to cut back on wearing makeup. So I literally had to learn how to love who Sanvia was. Not Sanvia with the makeup, not Sanvia who wore extensions, not Sanvia who was covered up by her wigs. I had to learn to love me. And the reason why I know that God was taking me on that journey, because up until that point, you guys see my pictures, I loved wearing makeup. I love having hair. And even though my makeup skills wasn't the greatest, when I tell you guys, I felt the most prettiest or the most beautiful while I was wearing makeup. And for years, my sisters would try to tell me how beautiful I was without the makeup. My husband would try to tell me for years, like, you don't need the makeup. And so it was to the point where I felt God truly